right. Well, how you doing out here, Burbank? Okay, that's great. I am so glad to be here tonight. You know, I've started on a new chapter in my life. My son got married, and I am a bachelorette again for the first time in 20 years. That's right. Now, you know what that means, don't you? It means I can walk through my house butt naked. Down here in mine, nobody wants to see that. Oh, he was wrong, honey. I made $200 last week. But you know, I have to admit, I hadn't been on the dating scene for an awful long time. In fact, I hadn't been in a relationship in so long that when my breast cancer surgeon said that I couldn't participate in any contact sports right after surgery, I didn't know what she was talking about. I thought she meant I couldn't play football. Because a threesome to me was me and two vibrators. But I'm here tonight to dispel the myth that women lose their sex drive as they get older. Because it's just not true. Honey, somebody poked me on Facebook last night and I had 3 orgasms. Now, do we have any other cancer survivors in the house tonight? All right, give them a hand. I heard some clapping back there. All right. I've been cancer-free for over 10 years now. Thank you. But you know, sometimes I still go back, you know, to the support groups and talk to the newer cancer patients and, you know, just answer questions for them and stuff. And one night I remember there was this little lady in the back, and she raised her hand and she said, "Did losing your hair ruin your sex life?" And I said, "Oh no, sugar. No man has ever asked me for a piece of hair." In fact, when I try to give them something with hair on it, they move the hair out of the way trying to get to what they want. And you know, you might be surprised that I've actually gotten some benefits from having breast cancer. Like the insurance company paid for the implants. That's right, the Silicon Valley right here, baby. But did you know they make you carry a card around with you when you have breast implants? I'm serious. Now, they told me I had to have this card in case I'm in an accident. But I use my card for a different reason. Like the other night, I was out with this fine young guy, and I was just getting my groove on, having a good time, and all of a sudden, he started to get all romantic with me. So I just whipped my card out and I gave it to him. And he looked at it and said, "Well, what's this for?" And I said, "Well, I'm just trying to make sure you don't bite off more than you can chew. Because if you pop it, you pay for it." But you know, I've decided that I don't want to be a cougar anymore either. Because I figured out that these young guys like, what is your name, sugar? Richard. These fine young guys like Richard who want to date us older women, they're not looking for a girlfriend. They want a mama with benefits. And I'm not having it. Honey, the last time I invited a young man to spend the weekend with me, he showed up with his Xbox and a bag of dirty laundry, talking about I sure am hungry. I said, "Oh no, I just have to stick with the old men." So I went on one of these online dating sites, but it wasn't one of those big expensive sites. It was a free site. It was BenGayMingles.com, GeriatricGigolos.com or something. Oh, but I found this one website called CAliceStuds.com. So I went into my profile and I said, I want to meet some of these men with that 4-hour wood. That's right, because I signed in as the lumber liquidator. That's right. My time is almost up, but I do have to tell you one more thing. I just became a grandmother for the first time about a year ago. And I am having such a wonderful time playing with my little granddaughter, Natalie. But you know, the last time I went over there, my son sat me down and told me that he thought that I should start acting my age. Told me he thought I had a sexual dysfunction. I said, you're damn right. I'm 62 years old and I'm getting ready to have a vagina sewn into my hip so I can start getting a little bit on the side. I'm Denise